I found out my girlfriend cheated on me with a guy in my gym. We've been officially together for like 10 months now, and before that we were dating for like 3 months. She's always been super sweet since we started dating. Early when we started dating, she was very weird with her reply times. Some days she would even cancel on me last minute on dates. We barely knew each other back then, but I just didn't care too much as she was super attractive. She literally looked like Snow White. She even did it a couple times after we became official. Like she would not reply for hours after getting home from work, but everything has been amazing for the last 8 to 9 months since we started living together. She always made me feel loved and attended to my feelings. Her beauty and dedication towards the relationship made me look past one flaw, that our sex life is very mild. Most times she would complain about it hurting even though my size is below average. She told me that she only had 2 boyfriends before me and she is from a Christian family, so I never assumed her to be wild. Fast forward to today, I was at the gym and a huge muscular guy walked up to me and he was like 6'7" tall at least. Like the guy towered over me and I'm only 5'5". He had a nervous face for some reason. He asked me if I'm Chloe's boyfriend. As soon as I said yes, he started telling me in detail how my loving girlfriend was a complete slut for him. How he invited her to house parties to have gangbangs with his friend. Oh my god, that is so bad. If he wasn't twice my size, I would have probably punched him, thinking he's lying and making up rumors about the love of my life. Before I could say anything, he told me to wait here and he ran to the locker room to get his phone. Once he got back, he started showing me conversations, with the last one being a couple months ago, with a text from my girlfriend saying, "Daddy, you ruined my tiny I can't feel my boyfriend's cock." Another text read, "Please, we have to stop. I feel so guilty. I'll come to yours after work, but we have to stop after this." This one hurt as it was dated the night she told me her phone broke. The thought of her cheating was making me sick to my stomach. I was in disbelief. I told him that he's making this up to get back at her for whatever reason. As I started walking away, he grabbed me by my shoulders and I couldn't move. He said something like he's trying to help me as he would want someone to tell him if his girlfriend was cheating on him. Every second of this interaction was just making my life worse. "I will show you pics if you don't believe me," he said as he showed me his phone. I couldn't recognize her at first by her makeup and the way that she was dressed, but it was definitely my girlfriend holding a gigantic cock. Oh my god, this is so bad. I then said to him, "There's no way your is that big, it has to be fake." He then laughed and scrolled to the next pic, and it was a pic of my tiny girlfriend trying to fit his huge cock in her mouth. I really wanted to push his phone away, but I never saw her like that and my curiosity froze me. The next pic was her spreading her cheeks open with a butt plug inside. This hurt the most as we had never done anal and she always said it was a straight no. Did she let this guy do it? Why? So many questions running through my head. He scrolled again and it was a video of another person recording while this guy picked her up like a little exercise ball and her with a huge dick. Mate, this is graphic. I was dumbfounded to learn that she could take all of that but refused me, saying that it hurt too much. Then there was another video of her riding him with mascara running down her face, lipstick all smudged and everything. My eyes started to tear up. This guy then tapped me on the back and said, "I'll leave you with this information," and then just left. I then came home and messaged her, "How is her day going?" And she replied the usual stuff like, "Her day's going well and it shouldn't be too long before she gets home." I need to have a firm conversation with my girlfriend when she gets home, but I also don't know what to do or feel about people having videos like that of my girlfriend. What's the best way to bring this up to my girlfriend? Just before we get on with this video, if you can do me 2 favors, if you can smash that like button and also subscribe to our channel, and let's get on with the video. So breaking down this whole story, the first thing that springs to mind is the fact that this guy said that he wanted to punch this other guy in the face. Let's be real, if this guy was the same size as you, why would you punch him in the face? He's not technically done anything wrong. He's probably single, and this girl, your girlfriend, is throwing herself at this guy. I actually think that you should have a lot more respect for this guy, because the fact that he had enough respect for you to tell you straight that your girlfriend is an absolute slut and to show you proof, I genuinely think that that is something that not only you should respect, but you should also appreciate. You should have actually faked this guy, because if you never knew this information, you could still be with this woman not having a clue what's going on, and in the background she's just every single guy that she sees, including this guy in the gym. At least now you know the score, you know that she's cheating on you, you can move forward, because if he never said anything to you, the chances are you'd have probably wasted a lot of your years, because you would have probably been super naive to the situation. So rather than saying that you wanted to punch this guy in the face, I think you should shake this guy's hand and say, "Thank you for letting me know, I really appreciate it." Comment yes if you agree with what I've just said, comment no if you disagree. I really want to get your thoughts on this. Moving on. So if your is below average in size and your girlfriend is telling you that she can't have sex with you because it's hurting her too much, let's be real, a vagina is designed to have a in it. I'm sure her vagina can handle your so the fact that she's telling you that it's hurting, the likelihood is that she's most probably just trying to preserve her vagina like an artifact or something for this guy at the gym. If a guy or a girl in a relationship suddenly started saying that they weren't horny or they didn't want to have sex as much, the likelihood is that they're probably getting it for someone else. So just from that point alone, I'm surprised that there weren't alarm bells just going off in your head. But moving on to the next point, you also said that you don't know what to do or how to feel about this guy having videos of your girlfriend. I genuinely think that that is the least of your worries at this point. I don't even think you should consider this girl being your girlfriend anymore. Like, she is not worth a second of your time. As I said in previous videos, she's for the streets. I genuinely think that you are focusing on the wrong thing here. Forget that he's got videos of him your girlfriend, I think that you need to be more concerned that that is your girlfriend, and at least he was respectful enough to tell you. I think you need to be concerned about what you're going to do and how you're going to proceed talking to your girlfriend, because the truth is that is what's more important at the moment, and the chances are she probably won't be your girlfriend after this conversation. So I think you need to focus on the right things and not the wrong things here. So my first bit of advice is get your priorities straight here. Now, if it was me, I would personally just tell her straight. I'll tell her you're an absolute slut. This guy at the gym not only told me, but he showed me videos of you guys literally having sex. He showed me videos of his in your mouth. He showed me videos of him you in all sorts of positions. You are an absolute whore, and I'd never want to be with you again. I actually think him saying all of that information is actually been very nice. But although she deserves to hear 10 times worse to what I've just said, I genuinely think that she is not worth a second more of his time. So I think he should just leave her, go his separate ways, move on, find a woman who's 10 times better than her, and that won't be hard, and just live his life. Obviously, if he's heartbroken, he's been cheated on, don't move into a relationship straight away, because the likelihood is that new person that you meet is more than likely just going to be a rebound. So before you meet another woman, I think you need to find yourself, take some time to heal. I genuinely believe that time is a healer, and over time you will find your peace, you will find your happiness, you will find who you are as a person, and then you can meet someone else. And at least in your new relationship, because you've got this experience, you might at least have a bit of an understanding as to whether or not there is a chance that your new partner might be cheating on you, and you might be able to spot the signs and the red flags yourself. So this brings us to the end of this video. Make sure you smash that like button, leave us a comment down below because I really want to get your thoughts on this story, and also please consider subscribing to our channel because it really helps YouTube push our videos out to more people, and I'll see you in the next video.